Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I am on Train Simulator, which I haven't done a video on in a while, although this won't be the main focus of today's video. I just need some video to go with me talking. Today on the Wherry Lines route, working a charter from Norwich to Great Yarmouth on board 66796. We have another 66721 trailing. So let's get in the cab and let's get set up. So the first thing I want to do is put the master key in and then clear the AWS. There we go. Open the window. Let's sort out lights. I want instrument lights on, tail lights off, and headlights to day setting. Now I want to set up this EM2000. Just gives me information about the train. You can have it on any one of these screens. I like to have it on that because you have the throttle position there, which comes in handy when you're trying to accelerate. Right, what's going on here? We've got 156 departing. Not sure where that one's headed, but yeah. Right, we just got to wait for all the passengers to board now. Should be done about boarding now. There we go. Right, now we've got to wait for the signal to clear, because they're not quite cleared out yet. There we go, signal's cleared, so I can release the brakes and we can start putting on power and getting going. So there you go, there's our train. It's a rake of 10 Riviera trains Mark 1 and Mark 2 coaches with 2 GB Rail Freight 66s at either end. So we got 796 in its HS2 livery and 721 in its tube map livery. Passing Norwich depot here. It's where all the 745s and 755s service now, but because they're not in the game, I've put all the trains that were in there, like 156s, and we look to have some DRS 37s over there. Got another 156 coming into Norwich. Yes, this is what I'm talking about. You see how those two numbers, they read the same, but one has a slight delay, so you can't put on too much power too quickly. That's why I like having that screen up. Yeah, there's that 422 at the front, and it's DRS plate livery. Anyway, let's talk about the main subject of this video, what's going on my channel. So anyone who's been paying attention to what's been going on my channel, you would have noticed that for the last year or so probably I've been doing one video a week on on Sundays, which I upload, I think it was 11 AM, which recently I've changed. So the first change I made was because the amount of videos I was putting out, I was doing one video a week, but sometimes I'd be out more than once a week. So the list of videos that I had to edit and put out was getting longer and longer, and I wasn't clearing anything. Which meant by the end, by now I'm uploading videos like almost 6 months ago. I think was the worst point. So I changed it so I'd upload twice a week, or maybe sometimes more. So I'd do like one trip or 1 week I'd upload in 1 week. So I'd do like Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, or just Sunday and Wednesday or something. And I also changed it to be at 7 PM, which hopefully this video will be going out at, if I can make that. Might be 8 PM, I'm not sure. But anyway, recently there's been a few days that I've missed, and then in the last few weeks it just stopped completely. To be honest, I just got busy there. I've been dealing with stuff outside of YouTube, with things going on in school and stuff, so I wanted to put that first. So I thought I'd edited enough to schedule it all and get it out, but then halfway through it stopped and I wasn't really paying close attention to it. So it's only I've come back now I realise I haven't uploaded much. So I got one video out, but yeah, I'd taken a slight break. I've been away recently, so now I'm back. I should be able to edit videos. So that's what's happened. But I'm going to change the way I edit and upload from now, basically. So I'm somewhat prepared to start this. It's going to be a bit chaotic at first, but then it might settle down. And I'm going to go back to how I did it when I very first start out. Maybe in the first few months of my channel. And I'm going to go back to a schedule where I edit and upload stuff as I see it. So I'll go out, see something, come back, edit, upload, and it'll be like that. So there won't be a consistent, it'll be once a week. It could be like, 1 week you could get 4 videos, the next week you could get 1, and then the next week you get 3. Of course, when I go away, I might prepare a couple of videos for that, and then just to clear that time if I'm going to be away for a while, and that's how I'm going to run it for now, because it's kind of annoying when you sort of editing and uploading videos you shot 5 or 6 months ago. So that's the way I'm going to change it. But what that means is I've got quite a few videos that I haven't edited yet. That like my last video was. Hold on, let me just have a look. My last video was on the 28th of January. So anything from the 28th of January to now, the 9th of June. I don't want to skip out all them videos because it's so far this year been quite good. I've seen quite a lot of interesting stuff. And I don't want to leave that out. So my plan is now that I just need to clear this backlog of videos that I've got. Got to slow down here because we're going to turn off. I don't know why that signal is broken. The AP signal enhancement pack obviously hasn't installed right for some reason. Nice Euro horn. Yeah, this is a European 66, it's got the really loud horn. Anyway, back to this. So, yeah. I want to try and just clear these videos as soon as I can. Because the way I'm going, publishing, once, twice, maybe 3 times a week, is not going to clear it in time. So, my plan is just to edit them all and then just get them all out. So, I've scheduled a few now, and they'll be going out almost once a day. It'll probably be once a day for the first bit, but I might miss a few days if I get busy with something. So that's the plan from here, is I'm just going to upload once a day until this backlog is cleared, and then we'll go from there. And then from that I can see something, edit it, upload it, and it will be, you know, only like at most maybe a week or two after I've seen it, I'll put it out, rather than, you know, it's the 9th of July now. The last video I published was, I mean, on the 26th of June, but it was from late January. So that's the plan. I mean, I have always done occasional uploads when I've seen something interesting. So like the Great Anglia 321 farewell tour, that was out very soon after I'd seen it. I think that's only a couple days, so that's how it's going to be after I've cleared all this backlog. So you'll notice that the dates of the videos will slowly get closer to now. I'm not exactly sure how much or how long it will take. I can't remember how many videos I've got to edit. Let me have a look and see what there is. If I go like that, right. Let's see, what have we got? I'm just gonna sort of go through the list of videos that will be uploaded. So the first thing we'll have is engineering trains at Bourne End Junction. That will come out tomorrow. That's already done. That was on the 5th of February. And we've got another one at Apsley. I won't say what's in the videos, I'll just say where they are. So you got another one at Apsley, and then there could be one at Kings Langley, but I don't think I'll be able to make a video out of that. So the next one after that will be Hemel Hempstead. And then after Hemel Hempstead we have Kings Langley. That's over 2 days. There was sort of 2 days, 2 consecutive days I went out and saw a couple of things. So I'll merge them into one video. And then it will be Portsmouth. So I went down to Portsmouth Harbour. There'll be a few videos there. 3 maybe. Probably 3, yeah. And then after that it's Kings Langley. This is now April. And then Cheddington. Right, this is going to be interesting because I went 3 places in one day. So I went Cheddington, and then Berkhamsted, and then Apsley. So that will come out in the course of, what, 3 days of each other probably. And then we have Kings Langley again, and then Alexandra Palace after that. I don't think I have enough. No, right, maybe like that. So Alexandra Palace, after that we had another one at Kings Langley, followed by one at Apsley. This is now middle of May here, 14th of May, that one at Apsley. And then 2 at Kings Langley, one on the 24th of May and one on the 25th of May. Then after that, another one at Kings Langley on the 1st of June. Then Hanwell. After Hanwell, there's Acton, Acton Main Line. And then Denham Golf Club, saw some freights there. That was on one of the last days of the diverts. Then we've got another one at Kings Langley, and then one at Apsley. Then Ealing Broadway after that, and I might also sneak in a plane spotting video at Heathrow, because I was there for a little bit, so I might sneak one of them in. Then after that is Clapham. No, sorry. Then after that's one at Kings Langley, and then Clapham Junction. I might actually merge those into one, because it's over the course of one day. So I might merge them into one, because I only have 2 videos that I shot at Kings Langley. Then Kensington Olympia, and South Kenton, and that brings us up to date. Although by the time that's cleared, I would have gone out a few more times to do some train spotting. So yeah, that's what's going to be out in the next few weeks, and then after that, anything I see from there will be, I'll upload it a few days after. So the reasons that I want to do that, because there's a few reasons I want to do that. First of all, it's sort of easier than editing them all ages after I do it, because the 2 ways I could do it now are editing it either straight after and then leaving it for ages, or trying to dig out the files 5 or 6 months later. And that'll only, from here, if I keep going, that'll only get worse. You know, by the end of this year, we could be up to, what, maybe 7 months? And that's just a bit of a pain. I'd rather do it, like, you know, straight after. Also, there's been a few videos, you know, on Train Simulator and Train Sim World. There's been a few videos that I have sort of hinted at and haven't got round to. I have them all recorded. I just haven't found a time to slot them in, because I've got such a backlog of train spotting videos. So those 2 include a full run of Edinburgh to Glasgow, because my video on that got corrupted halfway through, so I only had half of the video to upload. And then also the Rail Operations Grid Class 37 on Train Sim World. I just did a little shunting move with that, but I have recorded me going out. I think I went to I think the service went to like Rochester or something. So I got a video of that, but I haven't had time to upload that. As well as just generally doing some videos. So recently I got Birmingham Cross City on Train Sim World, and I'd love to do a video on that. It's quite a fun route. You've got quite a lot to do there, especially with the OHTT. I haven't done a video on the OHTT thing yet. And there's plenty of scenarios on Train Simulator that I could do. As well, I did one video on route building. Now that route I started broke, so that's gone now. But I'm working on a few others, slowly but surely. So I could do a few videos on, you know, doing bits of that. There's plenty of other videos I could do to sort of, you know, break it up rather than just being constant train spotting videos quite often at the same few stations. You know, Kings Langley, Apsley, Hemel Hempstead, Berkhamsted, those 4 appear quite frequently, so be something to break that up with. And you know, I could then have those videos that I could put out in the gaps where I don't have anything filmed over the span of what, 2 weeks or so. Because you know, I'm away for summer now, so now it'll be quite train spotting oriented, because I've got time to go out, but sometimes I don't really have time, or I could be away or something. So I have videos to put out then, and that'll just be better for that. So that's why I want to make this change, because it's, you know, easier to edit the things, and also it gives me more opportunities to put out other content that I would like to do but don't really have the chances. Because you may notice that compared to my old Train Simulator videos, this one's running a lot better. It's now been, what, 1.5 years, roughly, since I got my new computer. Which I wanted, when I got it and got it set up, I wanted to do a video on it, you know, so see how well it runs stuff. But I haven't even had a chance to record that, because it's sort of like, it's never going to get out. So that's just sort of going to be a thing of Oh, look, train sim's running a lot better. You can see it, the frame rate is more than 3. So, yeah. It means they're a lot, you know, nicer to watch. And for me to edit and stuff, it was a nightmare when it's all just really poorly run. So I can now put out more of that. Because I'll be honest, I don't even know how I cope with that awful frame rate. I still get a few issues with the tile loading on Train Sim, but it's overall it's far better. You know, some moves I can get decent, it's 60 FPS on some, which is what I put out my videos at. So it's just sort of nicer. Another thing I have considered, although I probably won't change it, is recording my videos in 4K and editing them. That would be nice. I mean, my phone can happily film 4K, but to be honest, with the amount of extra space that will take up editing, you know, not just the raw videos being in 4K, but all the edits that I put out on YouTube being 4K, the amount of storage that will take up is just ridiculous. So I'm just going to leave it as is, because 1080p is fine. I'm sure no one's watching my videos thinking, damn, I wish that was in 4K. It's, you know, it's not really necessary, so I'm going to leave it as is. So the quality of the videos are going to stay the same, 1080p 60, because quite frankly I find that is fine, and I don't want to start filling up every device that I have with massive 4K videos. So yeah, of course every year I change how I edit the videos. So on the 1st of January I put out the new channel intro, which I'll use for the next year, but that's not for another 5 months, so I don't need to worry about that yet. So yeah, currently most of the things in the video is going to stay the same. We use the same title, same intro. I might change around how I title them, so I might sort of put what is in that video rather than just trains it wherever. So I already did that when I went to Berkhamsted and saw the Freightliner convoy. I put that in the title, so I might start doing that as well. So that's my plans of what I want to do in the near and slightly further future of the channel, what I want to do in terms of how I edit my videos, because as I said, I want to do more train sim and train sim content, which could either be driving trains or programming scenarios or route building. I've got some things that I'd love to put on YouTube and show you all. I've got a few fictional routes that I've started from the ground up, as well as I've got a modified version of West Coast Main Line South, the Dovetail route that I've been working on, just changing bits that they haven't got right, because that's a route I'm very familiar with, so some of those features kind of annoy me. And it's not just, you know, what they've got wrong, it's also what's changed since how they modelled the route. So Examples of that are the new Watford North Junction, which hasn't been put in, and what's it? Some other things that's changed. All the HS2 works around London Euston. Right, we're getting to Great Yarmouth now, so I need to concentrate. Except I'm just watching all the coaches going by. I don't really know what to put in those sidings. I mean, I know roughly what kind of stuff's in there. You know, there's a lot of old coaches that are even Virgin trains and old Caledonian Sleeper Mark 3s, but other than that I didn't really know what to put in, so I just sort of spammed a bunch of stuff that I had. Right, we're going to Great Yarmouth platform 4. That's usually the platform used where everything is not just a regular passenger service. This station has 4 platforms, but only one of them is used by the standard services, which is platform 3. Because they just don't have enough trains running there to warrant using all the platforms. I think platform 1 is used if anything needs to come out of sidings there. I think that's the only platform they can access, I'm not sure. But then things like charters and RHTT services, I think they all use platform 4 most of the time. So they don't hold up other services. So that's what we are doing. We're going to platform 4 here. There looks to be a 156 in platform 3 there. Alright, let's get some brakes on because we need to stop. We're a bit early, which is good. We're due in 12:14. Oh, it's slightly early. Get back. I love the horn on this 66. That's something I've modified because this pack that has the 66 doesn't include the European horn, but I've just copied it from a reskin that has it. That's sort of the first modification I've done to things. I'd love to get into reskinning, but I said my old computer had some issue with the program. Anyway, there we go. I've stopped a bit far back, but that's fine. Open the doors, and I'm going to set my lights. There you go. I hope you like that video. Let me know what you think of what I'm doing in terms of videos. If you want to have an opinion that you'd like to share, or anything else you'd like to say in the comments, feel free to. This person walked into my shop. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.